Theta is 4 to 7 hertz. So anywhere from about here to about here is theta. Okay? And then delta is a little above 1 to about 4 hertz. This is delta. So the mind operates on frequencies. As hypnotherapists, our key is to get a person deeply hypnotized, right? Very receptive. Scientifically, that means lowering the outer brainwave frequencies, lowering the conscious, lowering a state further than relaxation or meditation to get them as receptive as possible into the subconscious. The more the conscious becomes unconscious, the more the superconscious, or the what we call subconscious, becomes conscious. So think about the unconscious really as the most powerful part of your mind power, 90% of your true mental ability, because it's stimulated through emotional responses. And emotions are what's been blocking people from really reaching their goals. And I'm not talking about positive emotions, I'm talking about negative emotions. I hate to exercise. Hate's a strong emotion. I'm lazy. That's a strong emotion. I hate eating healthy foods. I'm always negative. That's a strong emotion. So if you realize that the mind produces these emotions, and all you have to do is simply start to exercise your mind to think differently, to become the master of your mind versus your mind controlling you, and all you have to do is change those thoughts, and at the same time a good subconscious behavioral modification therapist, like what I do, because I'm a brain wave frequency activating therapist. I activate your lower brainwave frequencies. You want to feel happy? Just think happy. Let me put happy in here. And then if you think happy, and it attaches to an emotion that says happy, not sad or miserable or ugly or fearful, you're going to have more mind power operating. Most people have their minds going this way. They're never catching each other. A dysfunctional mind, a non-integrated mind. My conscious is here, my subconscious is there. But sometimes they're very integrated. I feel miserable. Boom, it's integrated. I feel sad. It's integrated. Life stinks. It's integrated. I'll never get that job promotion. It's integrated. I'm lazy. It's integrated. My parents said I'm good for nothing. I'm a good for nothing. It's integrated. I'm feeling miserable. I'm depressed. I'm angry. So the minds integrate many times, but it's because the people are thinking these negative thoughts and attaching them to negative messages, negative emotions. They're successful. They've integrated their mind, but in a negative way. Or their mind is just not attached. I'm trying to feel happy. I'm saying 1,000,000 times a day my positive affirmation, I'm happy, life is beautiful, everything's wonderful. But guess what? This is going on. Why? Because deep down inside they're saying, yeah, that's a bunch of BS. Life is miserable. I feel like crap. Nobody likes me. I'll never amount to anything. I can't do anything right. I should have done this. So we like to live in our past. So again, positive affirmations are great, but guess what? They go out into useless space if they're not attached to an emotion. I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Well, I said I'm happy 100 times. I saw The Secret book and the movie The Secret. All I have to do is say these warm, wonderful, fuzzy, positive things. I'm happy, life's a miracle. I can't wait to get that beautiful car or that beautiful girl. I saw that on those movies, those shows. I'm just going to think that, but nothing seems to be happening. I said it 10,000 times in 3 days, but nothing's happened. I've said it 2,000,000 times in 3 months, and nothing's happened. It hasn't happened because there's not the emotional attachment to those words. So those are useless, meaningless words because there's no energy behind the words to attach to it. And the energy is the subconscious responding to that. So if you have this feeling of feeling happy inside your subconscious, and you truly have this wonderful happiness, but it's like this small little seed that needs to grow and fertilize and turn into a big beautiful tree, flowering with all kinds of beautiful flowers of success, and it's there, then just keep saying it, because you're going to make that seed grow. You're going to be watering it and fertilizing it by just saying those positive affirmations. But they need to be attached to some subconscious emotional response. Does that make sense to you guys? Isn't this a cool science? Look at this. I feel like I'm lecturing in front of 10,000 people at Major Harvard University. Well, I am. That's how I think of you guys. So the key is, let's delete the negative emotions out of that subconscious biocomputer. through different various techniques that I've developed over these years through my method of emotion replacement therapy, producing a low brainwave frequency state of delta, scientifically bypassing conscious resistance and shutting that conscious mind off, I can accomplish that goal of deleting, removing, reprogramming, and installing an emotion that you really want to feel without you getting in the way of resisting it, because I can lower all the brainwave frequencies and then I can accomplish the goal. But if you know that scientifically as a hypnotherapist, then you know really what you have to do. If you just look at hypnosis as sleep and trance and conscious and subconscious, and you know, when I say sleep, you know, you'll be asleep. That's all confusion. That all doesn't mean it. You're in a trance. I put you into a trance. Yes, master. I am now in the trance. I am ready for your command. That's not what hypnosis is. No one's in a trance. No one's a zombie or a Bela Lugosi vampire ready to get you. That's confusion. The whole word hypnosis is confusing. People are afraid of hypnosis. Religions say it's the devil because people don't know. Hypnosis basically is scientific neurological changes in the brain. We are a neurological brainwave change therapist. If I have a certificate that says I am a clinical neurological brainwave change therapist, people go, wow, this guy must be like a doctor. And then I go, I'm just fooling them, I'm just a hypnotist. Think about it. We're not just a hypnotist. The hypnotist is a person that doesn't understand the true terminology. A scientific clinical hypnotherapist like myself has studied this technology, has tested it, has verified it, has validated it, and I use it. And so if you can lower the person's conscious, and if you can stimulate the right positive subconscious emotions, then you can create success. Mine operates on a dual processing type of mechanism. So the mind operates this way and that way. Did you guys know that? No. You're learning it because you've studied it. Frequencies. Beta, alpha, theta, and delta go this way. Behind every frequency is an emotion. Is what we call mind power. Is a volume, like a television set volume, turned up or turned down. The great thing is, if you understand the neurological changes in the brain, if you understand how to produce these wonderful low brainwave frequency techniques to produce delta and low theta, if you know how to turn down that volume when it needs to be turned down, you can do tremendous, miraculous therapies on people. You can remove strong embedded habits, drug addiction, alcoholism. I had a lady see me 10 years ago, twice, 2 hours. She was addicted to cocaine. I deleted the addiction. I deleted the emotion. I removed the cause. I deleted the symptoms. 10 years, she has never gone back to cocaine, which almost every medical doctor would say it's a strong addictive chemical. How many people go into these rehab centers or these detox centers and they go out and they go right back to that poison or that drug? And it's because they've never deleted the emotional stimulus behind it. And that's the key, is you need to remove the cause. And remove the cause and change the symptom. The symptom is the habit. The habit is to band-aid the anxiety or the void or the trauma. So if you can remove the trauma and replace the trauma with a positive emotion, and then you can also change the symptom. Instead of the person having to take a drug or drink alcohol, they're doing something healthy. So the symptom is the habit, right? You know, life is terrible, so I'm going to try to, bandage up the symptom. Change the symptom. There's no more symptom. Then you have a person that becomes healthy. So the great thing about this whole process and this science